Once upon a time, there was a device that many consider to be the first modern tablet. It had a 800 megahertz CPU, 128 megabytes of RAM, and a 10 gigabyte hard drive. And it was definitely not the iPad. It was a tablet PC released by Microsoft back in 2002. The tablet PC was very different from the iPad, given that it was released 8 years before the original iPad, and it was an absolute flop. There was one reason, well actually many reasons, why the tablet PC did not do so well. But the main reason is that the software, Windows XP Tablet Edition, was not optimized for the hardware. So what does this have to do with Google Glass? Well, believe it or not, Google Glass is doing the exact same thing that the tablet PC and the iPad did, introducing a new form factor. But will it succeed like the iPad, or will it have the same problems that the tablet PC did, for software optimization, otherwise revolutionary hardware? We will find out by looking at what Google Glass is, how the OS works, and how it will affect our use of technology if it succeeds. Google Glass is a headset that is essentially a cell phone accessory. It does not have a cellular radio, which is something you need to transmit data on your cell phone, so you need to tether it to your phone to do anything. It has a display, which is shown on a prism on the side of the headset. It's not HD, it has about a 640 by 360 resolution. It's kind of like looking at a 25-inch TV from 8 feet away. There are apps, well, I think there's like a Twitter app and that's about it, but more apps will come as developers get Google Glass. Without the apps, according to The Verge, there are 7 functions. You can take a picture, record video, get directions, send a message, make a phone call, do Google Plus Hangouts, and do Google Search. So now that we will look at how very few functions Google Glass has works. Like I said, it was a cell phone accessory, so you need to tether to your phone to do anything, and this may cost extra depending on what carrier you have. Engadget was having to pay $40 extra for the privilege of using Google Glass. It has its own OS, which is based on Android, and it uses voice recognition to do all of its functions. You can say, okay, Glass, do this, and it will do it. And Engadget also said the voice accuracy was kind of iffy, which Google could fix in either a software update or just adding in a new microphone. Google Navigation is pretty cool. It basically is like first-person navigation, where the arrow actually points to where you're going. Google Hangouts work pretty much the same as Skype, except when you're hanging out with people on Google, they actually see what you're doing or what you're looking at through the camera in Google Glass. Phone calls, Google search, and texting work pretty much the same as on your phone, except scrolling through pages through the web browser is kind of bad. So if Google Glass is to become the breakthrough product that Google says it will be, there will be serious implications, both good and bad. The main implication is privacy. When you're taking a video or using a camera with Google Glass, there was no indication that you were doing so. Someone could be talking. So if you're talking to someone wearing Google Glass, they could be videotaping you without you even knowing it. This could become a huge issue, especially in places like public bathrooms and theaters. Also, it's not hack-proof. According to Lookout, which is a technology privacy company based in London, they were able to make a Darth Vader QR code that, if you looked at it, it was able to watch your every move. But the biggest and probably the best implication is how it will affect our use of technology. Google Glass is not going to kill the cell phone in its current state, but if Google could find a way to cram a cellular radio in this thing, it could. And then Apple and Microsoft would make their own headsets, and you would have the biggest revolution since the smartphone. If Google Glass is going to succeed, Google needs to do some things right. They are going to need to add an LED to indicate that you're taking video, add more apps, and also lower the cost, because nobody's going to buy this thing for $1,500, which is what it's currently retailing for. So if they do these things right, this could become the next iPad, and if they flop, it could become the next tablet PC. So I'm going to leave you with this statement. In 5 years, will you be holding your cell phone in your hand, or will you be wearing it on your face?